What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Piscean Predator. I'm back with that TPP True Crime Talk. Before we jump into the topic for this video, can you guys smash that like, smash that subscribe? It's free to do, man. It's free. I don't even charge. YouTube doesn't even charge. You just smash it, and you know what I mean. It does a thing for me. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers, man. Just a personal goal for me. Yeah, and if you guys could help me out with that, man, I would appreciate it so much. So much. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump in the video. I'll stop begging. All right, man. So this video topic is the Nathan Millard case. Got some updates on it. All right, so we'll just jump into it, right? I'll give you just a quick, stroll down memory lane on this thing. So we got Mr. Millard. He takes off for a business trip, right? Meets up with the client. They go to a basketball game. Then they go to an Irish pub. Mr. Millard gets cut off for drinking too much. He's then seen down at a Greyhound bus station, right? And he's seen with another man, but a security guard approaches him, and asks what's going on. Sees if he needs any help, because Nathan had said to him, man, I lost my phone. But when the security guard asked me, hey, do you want to use my phone? He's like, no, I'm good. But I'm looking for something to make me feel better. So after that, Mr. Millard and the gentleman he was with, they walk off. Next thing we know, I guess he's down in an area where there's some, illegal activities that partake in this general area, right? Little dealing of, the ladies and the booger sugar and whatnots. So then I guess he's down there, and from witness statements, the gentleman he's with flags over a known dealer, and that known dealer is now the man sitting that's locked up, Mr. Perkins. So Perkins, I guess, picks him up, with two other people, two ladies of the night, and it sounds like they go to a gas station where Nathan's seen on video camera, and he used his card, so they know he was there. And then witnesses say that two people got left at that gas station when Nathan and Mr. Perkins left. Now, I think, this being said, there has to be somebody that's witness to this. Somebody's given information, right? Because you go look at all the information coming out from law enforcement. This is the get down. So then I guess they go back to a house on Washington Street, right? Which I guess is Mr. Perkins' house, and they do some illicit activities. And Mr. Millard ends up dead. All right. So instead of, calling for help, letting somebody know like this dude OD'd, or at least just, dropping him off somewhere and making a phone call. No, what Mr. Perkins decides to do is take Nathan Millard, wrap him up in some plastic and a carpet, and put him in the car, right? Back of the car that they had been driving around all night. So, he's in the back of the car, and then things start heating up. The missing person, stuff starts heating up, and so does the smell of that body. So that boy, Mr. Perkins, he drives. Car seen on surveillance cameras in the area where Nathan Millard's body's found, right? He dumps Nathan. Then he goes a block away, and he burns that car, sets it ablaze, right? Then, after that, Mr. Perkins goes and tries to use Nathan's, debit card. And, that's how they kind of get more information on him, because he's seen, I guess, on some type of security device attempting to use this card. Right. So, now we'll jump over to the other side of the story where, because Mr. Millard didn't show up to his job site, with the client that he's dealing with, client calls for a welfare check, right? Wellness check. So they don't know where he's at. They get a hold of the family. Don't know where he's at. So he's missing, right? That's what's going on the other timeline, parallel timeline of things that are happening. All right. Now, so we know that much, right? We know this breakdown. Police put out the whole, looking for the, be on the lookout, the bolo for Mr. Perkins. They get Mr. Perkins in custody, right? And it seems like they have another witness, because they keep stating witnesses in these press releases. And So we know we got at least one witness. We know we got the person of interest, Mr. Perkins, locked up. And now they're looking for two known ladies of the night, you know what I mean, for more information. And they are wanted, one for not reporting, a death, and the other one was wanted for not reporting and disposal of a body. So that means that she had something to do with this whole situation too. They both did, you know what I mean. And my big question is okay, I have a strong opinion on this, that it's foul play, that this wasn't an accidental overdose, that Mr. Millard might have been given, a little extra something to make the heart stop so that anything he had on him could be taken, which it seems like it was, because, Mr. Perkins didn't just, get rid of the body. He made sure to take, goods off of, Nathan. Obviously, he has his debit card. So there's that. So I have a hard time believing it was just a straight up, overdose, and, they freaked out and didn't know what to do. Like, it sounded like Mr. Perkins knew exactly what to do with that body. And then it also makes me wonder if Mr. Perkins is, related to other bodies that have been found in that area, at least two, that were dumped in a similar fashion. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's, who knows, right? I guess we'll know in a while, in a bit. More stuff keeps coming out on it. But I'd assume once they find these two ladies that they got the bolo out for, and they got pictures up on, once we get them, you know what I mean, law enforcement's going to do what they do, and they're going to put the pressure on them. And if those ladies know anything, you know what I mean, if they know anything about Mr. Perkins, whether it was an accidental overdose or he was, up to some nefarious stuff, I'm sure they're going to squeal. They're going to rat quick, because, you know what I mean, that's just seems to be how the streets work nowadays. They ain't trying to be doing serious time. They already got records, you know what I mean? So I got a good feeling once these ladies are caught up, they're going to squeal, and we're going to know more. But that's all I got at this point, man. That's all we got. It's a little bit more, but that's it for now. And until those two ladies get caught up, that's probably all we're going to know for a minute, unless, Mr. Perkins starts telling some truth on some things. But that's the get down, guys. Those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. And that's the new, evidence in the timeline and whatnot. I know that's not chronicalized and put down in a certain order, because, I don't got the little split screen and the thing to pull up for you all to look at, because these videos, I just keep them simple, kind of old school YouTube, just shooting from the car, just letting you guys know. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, and as soon as I get more information on this case, I'll be up here and letting you know. Other than that, man, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Absolutely wonderful. And until next video, it's your boy, the Piscean Predator. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.